Hey, welcome back, guys. We return, ready to finish up Control. Last time, we got to the fake credits. Ha ha ha. Very funny. They give you a bullshit fight that if you die at any point, you get to go back like 20 minutes and do it all over again. We didn't quite one-shot it, but we near enough one-shot it. We get the fake credits, and now we're in Office Space? Things have gotten a little weird, but I think we're very close to the end of the game. No, I do not have something picked after this. It's going to be a grab bag. We'll see what we land on. Something hopefully enjoyable. What's up, Carrie? Let us go ahead and continue the game. Yo, what's up, Kazi? Have you done the really cool part? Probably. You're probably talking about the cigar room, Ono. Is that true? The cigar labyrinth? Done the really cool part. No, that's not the cool part. No, you haven't even gotten to the cool part. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was pretty cool. So the cigar labyrinth, when you try to walk through it, is always changing. The level is always changing. You cannot win.
Control. How may I help you?
I need those field reports typed out.
But then we get some nice padding and get to go find Ari, I think was his name, and he gives us some headphones. We pop them on. Some sick-ass music starts playing, and you get to go through a whole funky section.
The director?
Check the noteboard for tasks. All right, what do we got on the noteboard? Emails. Gotta get coffee. All right, well, I already have my coffee. Oh, whoops, we gotta tidy up the coffee cups. We have no weapons. I'm sorry, did I just hear, time is money, friend? Okay, now this is a game I can get behind.
Let me know if
Easy, monotonous tasks with a steady paycheck and good benefits. Finally, we get into Toki's ball court.
That'll be all. Glad to be of assistance.
There you are, sir. You think you were at a David Cage game? We could be.
Don't let it go to your head.
It's not too late to pick a David. Actually, it is too late. It is too late for tonight. I'd probably want to play Heavy Rain.
You're late. Right away.
And I gotta get my PS3 all set up if I want to do that. You're working too fast. Oh, yeah. Can I crouch? I don't know. I don't think you can slow walk in this game. Welcome, Gore. Welcome, Peepo. Jason! Oh, God. What was I watching? We were watching a movie the other day, and they kept...
No problem.
Watching a movie called Us. And they kept yelling out their son's name, and his name was Jason, and it was killing me.
Don't let it go to your head.
Press X to
Thank you for
Jason.
giving me a chance.
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tails. It wasn't a bad movie. There were some issues I felt in the center, that's all. The Jordan Peele movie, that's the one, Buzz. Like, I thought the first, 40%, let's say,
I promise.
was excellent. It was super creepy. It had a fun setup, enjoyable characters. And I was ready to see where it went.
My pleasure.
That creepy-ass family was standing outside and come in. They start talking, I was like, ooh, this is good. Where's this gonna go? I can't wait to see where it goes. And then it, shifted away from the family, and another family got killed. And I was like, oh, this is getting a little weird. There's a lot going on all of a sudden, very quickly. Do more? Oh, shit. But then the end was really interesting. I liked the explanation they had. How we doing, K-Bob? Never did play Heavy Rain.
No problem.
Yeah, I'll be honest, Kazanon. At this point, when I think of you, all I'm going to think about are JRPGs. You are officially a JRPG streamer in my mind. However, that said, Heavy Rain is such a fun stream game.
Let me know if you need anything else.
You've probably been going long enough that you notice some games are really entertaining to play. Everyone gets into them. The time just flies by.
I can fix it.
And other games you play and you're watching the clock and you're like, yeah, this is all right. Oh man, but I'm gonna watch Mandalorian after this.
Thank you for giving me a chance.
People tend to get sleepy in chat. David Cage games all around are always adrenaline the whole way.
Anything for the Bureau.
Jordan Peele is right there with M. Night. Well, we've been watching a bunch of M. Night movies, too. We watched Knock at the Cabin the other day, that 2023 one. Wow, what a fucking... Apparently it's based on a book, and the book's ending was way more dark. I also found out that M. Night Shyamalan lives like within 30 minutes of me. How was that movie? Man, here's what I've come to the conclusion of, Dignan. A lot of people probably don't like M. Night Shyamalan because he starts stories in ways that seems really appealing and interesting, like it's going to be a fun ride, and then they're just stupid. The plot premise is stupid, and it's upsetting. And I think that's why a lot of people give him flack. But he's so masterful at making stupid plots at this point that are entertaining. It's outstanding. Like, I watch them and I can't look away. Yeah, he angers you, right, Random? Because the movies are close to being good, and then he just adds this little awkward flavor to it. But, like, most of the cuts are good. There's lots of creepy stuff. Yeah. Welcome, Taco. And Random and Gucci. No, I didn't know that, Gucci. I didn't know he was so close to us. I looked him up, and because I knew he was going to be in the Philadelphia area because, like, half of his movies, if not more, there's some sort of Philadelphia reference. But he lives in a place called the Ravenwood Estate. Yes, he lives on an estate. Not a home, an estate. Did you see The Visit, Taco? Old is kind of crap. I thought Old was really stupid. You went to my movie theater I work at, Regal Edgemont? Oh, no shit. That's cool, man.
I'm so sorry.
Is it stupid? Yeah. Is it entertaining also? Yeah. And that's what he knocks out of the park. Did I say The Village? I'm thinking The Visit. I saw The Visit. Okay. The Visit twist was so much fun. I genuinely did not see that coming. Knock at the Cabin, I will not spoil for you, though, Taco. However, it was a fun watch. It was definitely not his worst. You think it was one of his best, Buzz? It was like, I was watching and thinking to myself, like, yep, this is fucking stupid. But then you actually see with the twist, and, you know, a good twist, I feel like, makes you kind of rewind in your mind and reconsider how you thought about things before. And I think that's what he does there.
Oh, great. I was just waiting for my mail.
Oh, shit, was this the guy who shot himself?
Leave it on the... Please. Take the outgoing mail as well.
What is happening? I don't like this.
Oh.
No, this isn't me. I'm not me. I can't.
That's our brother. It's our brother.
Why can't I feel you? Oh, I've forgotten something. I can't think.
Oh no, so we're gonna have to keep doing this and then something's gonna change.
I can't feel.
Go find some wine in the woods. Well, that's sparkling champagne. Oh, all champagne. There's champagne out there.
Where am I? What is
Just
this?
pop it open in the
Why
background.
won't it end? Wake up, please. I want to go home.
Oh, I miss the maze. Everybody with the maze, Ferrum. Problem is the maze was talked up a bunch. I feel like if I didn't know the maze was coming, it really would have knocked my socks off. Drinking orange Fanta Zero. Ooh, I'm drinking black coffee. You guys have much more fun drinks than me.
Forgot something.
It's all about that fuel.
That'll be all. Why do they keep you around?
Alright, gotta get all the mail and all the desks.
Don't let it go to your head.
Team Coffee's dangerous, though. I love how regular coffee is a part of my schedule. And man, if I ever have one extra, I'm pumped, but then I'm dead the next day. It's a ritual. Usually just have water, but today it's coconut water. Oh, look at you! Coconut water, pretty tasty. I only learned recently that there's a spot on the coconut that's weakened for you to stab into. I think that might have even happened on stream. Somebody said there's like 3 dots. Drink a lot of coffee, but if I don't have it, I don't really care. I never tend to drink it when I go on holiday. Out of curiosity, how many days? It doesn't have to be exact. Are we talking just like 1 day? Because I never thought I had a bad time of it with coffee. I'd be like a little tired the next day. And I decided to completely stop drinking coffee for a period of time. Actually, right after we got partnered, I got so drunk that I was just sickeningly drunk. And the next day, because we were celebrating on Discord, and the next day I was too hungover to stream. 2 months. All right, so you're well past this point then. All right, just wanted to double check for, you know, inquisitive reasons. By like day 4, when I thought I was already clean, because I was like, all right, well, we made it 2 days. It's day 3 already. I might as well just keep going with this. I'm past the headache stage. Oh my God, the next couple months I was so tired every day. Hey, what's up, Savage? Yes, I am rather funny when I'm drunk. I'm a good time when I'm drunk. I can't do it. It gives me headaches. I fall asleep. Yeah, and that's where I'm at usually too, Gorwayne. And that's why I don't like to have a 3rd coffee, because then I need a 3rd coffee tomorrow. You're late. You're late. You're late for a very important date. There's probably something specific I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm just going to keep brute forcing it, because that's kind of the name of the game. What's up, Dropkick? That's probably the only time most people in chat would have dealt with drunk Toki. Any more spider problems? Not spiders, no. We had like a pill bug or something in the fridge earlier. There was shrieking. There was a huge ant in the room earlier, too. Trying to quit caffeine. I hit a wall at like 11 p.m. and feel dead. It's pretty rough. Oh yeah, let's photocopy our ass a few times. I genuinely don't think I could stop. I feel like if I tried to stop drinking coffee when we had a stream, I'd be in trouble. I'd probably have to like take a bunch of ibuprofen before every stream or something. Office work simulator? Yeah, we got to make 100 copies of this. Surely there's an Easter egg eventually, right? No way. You were actually supposed to do it that many times? Nice. Where's my achievements? Ibuprofen got me through work yesterday. Day 2 now with now off coffee. Good shit, Juso. Any reason? I think if you're like me and you've drank coffee most of your life, and you've never stopped, it is worth getting off of it just to see how you feel without coffee. Caffeine withdrawals? Yeah, fuck that, man. I didn't know if there was a reason you were stopping, though. If it was just for fun, if it was because you've been going too hard lately, if, you know, health issues, you gotta be careful. Hey, the alerts are working again. If I could melt your heart. Yogi, thank you very much for the 27 years of love and support. Appreciate that. In the celebration of Taco's not birthday. Now this chick looks like she could use some coffee. Yikes. Caffeine immune. Yeah, I think you told me that before. That's a lot of cups. These guys have been partying in here. But when I was at my period without it, man, I felt like I was how I normally am on coffee all the time, but without the coffee, which was great. Like, I would just wake up and feel good. So ultimately, I did miss the ritual. There is something nice on rough days being able just to get up, walk over to the coffee machine, you get a second, you just breathe, remember you're still alive, figure out who you are and shake it off.
You can't find good help these days. I've got nothing more for you.
Maybe do a little blow. Ooh. I don't think you're making any progress here. I moved over to scanning. I'm just having fun, Dignan. This is my idea of a good time. Think about how much we're getting done for the game's office workers. You regularly consume large amounts of caffeine, so it brings you up to normal rather than giving you a boost, which is what it can feel like. Yep, and I feel like that's where most people are. It's such a societal norm at this point. Mission updated. Deliver the mail. All right, Dignan. If you want, here's what I'll do. I'll try to find a way out of this mess. Where's my piece at?
Forgot something.
What's this?
Doesn't she know how dangerous the old director is? He's unstable.
All the game's bluff, just keep tidying up. Well, that's what I was trying to do. I thought it was nice just chatting. You know, it's kind of like a just chatting stream, but we're doing a little office simulator. Office grunt simulator. Yeah, man. Staple 100 papers together.
Getting closer.
See, he just told me I'm getting closer.
We
Okay.
need to keep moving.
We've been invaded. I must act.
Now shoot me.
I have a plan.
Shoot me.
I won't let them win. That's how it happened. The Hiss got Trench first. He turned on the projector. He let them in.
Oh, okay. We're getting some plot here.
I have to remember the Hiss. The Hiss is the enemy.
Persona. Now, is that like a puppet thing?
This is all inside my head. The Hiss burrowing in. I'm trapped in here.
All right, let's take another go. Coffee is good for digestion. Yeah, I mean, the coffee beans are good for circulation as well. Was that
will fight
CG
this.
or live action?
I will
It was
find a way to
CG.
push them out.
Some of the things in this game, Vane, are kind of interesting because they're just using the in-game models, but they're putting filters on the camera that really spiff it up. There's some bits that are so cool. Do look very close and might be model swap, like pre-renders.
I need my gun.
Uh-oh, Dignan said hi to Vane first.
I know what I'm due. Start.
The scales balance in the other way once more.
I've seen it earlier. This is my mess to clean up. My fight. No one else's. I am the director.
Freaky deaky space phone.
Hello, this is Dr. Casper Darling. I have a classified message for the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. I have sad news. Hedron is gone now, but it was
Hedron's the thing we blew up last night.
It was
Or I guess
a
Tuesday
catalyst.
night.
Do you
What's up, boxing?
understand? You must go
Yeah, that
to
boy.
my office. The end game. It will be revealed.
So I talk on the phone too. It's really good, Third, though, because that way people understand you. They might think you're an idiot, but they understand you. Do you not get to meet him in this one? Oh no, spoilerinos. These look more real than the Anthology models. What the fuck? Yeah, it's a very good-looking game. Now, there is a serious flaw, Vane. If you'll take a moment to examine with me, watch which leg she jumps with every single time. It's always the same one. Oh, gosh. Oh, which leg is that? Well, she's physically jumping with her left leg. She's kicking off with that, right? And the right leg is being pushed forward. I don't know if I've ever run and jumped before. I'm trying to simulate this in my mind. But yeah, I believe you would kick off with your left leg. Or in her case. She's like Super Mario. Yahoo! Wait! That's me, Mario. I feel like in Mario they mirror his sprite though. They could have mirrored that animation here. Small team or not. Yeah, it's real rough, Vane. But, you know, maybe in Control 2 they'll fix that. Not that simple, you fool. Sure it is. I was out driving last night. I was able to get out to the wetland nearby around sunset. That was pretty nice. You've got a wetlands. Like swamps? I mean, it tells me I'm supposed to be here. Maybe it is the shelter. Yeah, I mean, you have to draw a line eventually, Vane. Temporarily wetland. The various migratory birds use it on their way between Canada and Mexico. Oh, nice. So for this brief time, you too are a bird. I'm onto you, Nelly Furtado. You should have a leg cramp by now. I'd like to imagine one of her legs would be much larger than the other. Your current favorite Shyamalan movie is The Last Airbender. That's a big confirm. But we got a lot more to watch, Vane. All right, what do we get? We got The Visit. We got Knock at the Cabin done. I think there's one more. What was the other one? Mangs, what was the other one? You can type it. I can't hear you. Oh, I've seen the movie before, Vane. The movie was terrible, even without watching the cartoon. Sorry, I know calling it the cartoon is probably going to upset some people. Like The Village, I don't care what anyone says. I think the ending was brilliant. I know the twist, but I haven't seen the movie his, so I feel like it's going to be tough. Oh, we watched Devil. That was the other one, which Devil's... It's fun watching M. Night Shyamalan in the movie get stabbed in the neck, at the very least. I don't know, animated series. Is it a cartoon? Okay. You know, to me, cartoon always has like a childlike connotation to it. Well, I think, you know, The Happening's a great hate watch. If you want to watch something and just hate on it. Did you watch The Happening? I've seen it before. It's not very happening, but there's a couple good scenes. I think we're destined to watch that because someone else here hasn't seen it. And that movie's kind of like being indoctrinated to a cult. Was not thrilled with wasting money on it. See, I don't want to spoil... Oh, here we go. I don't want to spoil anything. But there's a sequence with some lawnmowers that we're not going to talk anymore about. Did people not get excited with that one?
I can't feel you. I can't. This is what Dylan wanted all along.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
I can feel it, but I don't know what. The motel.
Oh, yes. Welcome back, Taco.
Of power of change, a place to pass through, connecting everything. This is a dream.
My girlfriend and I went to watch
The
Happening in theaters, and it came out, and she wanted to walk out, and she loves Zoe Deschanel. I mean, it's stupid. There's no denying it's stupid.
Really?
And, you know, the twist is unbelievably dumb. Oh, what's going on here? Music? Well, we're talking, Taco, about how someone hasn't seen it, but I was kind of questioning that scene in theaters and how people responded without giving away what happens. Wow. How do you feel about movies that one thing of the plot ruins the whole movie, like Sixth Sense? Well, that's what a spoiler, I'm sorry, a twist is though, Vane. And I think they're good if the rest of the movie stands on its own. Like, The Sixth Sense is so good because you can watch the whole movie. Oh my god, this guy's popping off. Darling, please. The Sixth Sense is still a good movie, and then the twist hits, and you like... People say that's his best because when the twist hits, you rewind in your head over all the scenes, and you're like, oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, but what about, oh shit! And then you can watch it again, and it's like a whole new movie. I think the better question is, if you have to rely on a twist every time, are you a good director? That was excellent. Thank you, darling.
This is so
And I will
weird.
say that, without too many spoilers,
But it
because I
is
know you don't
my
want
head.
spoilers, Taco, Knock at the Cabin doesn't really have that big twist. It's just a movie. It's a plot with things happening.
Grow brighter. Around one constant. They
Just a
revolve.
movie, yeah. Yeah, no, they give you the pieces. It's not like,
Hedron is dead.
you know, they knock at the cabin and the door opens and suddenly they're somewhere else. And you're like, oh, wow, they were actually living in a tiny toy box the whole time. Or like one of those doll
Hedron
mansions.
Put you in our heads when we met her. Maybe you were always there. And she was just trying to teach me how to trigger you. Maybe I'll never understand. Maybe I don't need to.
Did you watch Old Boy? No, I haven't heard of
Trench
that.
was the first to be corrupted by the hiss.
I think we're getting some plot
Slowly,
elements
over
here.
The years.
Slowly,
His need for
though, from
control
the
only
projector.
made it worse.
Oh, they said
It
the
was
title of the
Trench who
game!
took the projector to the nostalgia department. He opened the door to the hiss. Just like that.
Old Boy is great. Does it watch like a
With
Shyamalan
Hedron
movie?
dead, the hiss tried to corrupt me too. But I'm stronger than them. We're stronger.
Should watch that
They're
one.
waiting. They'll try to stop us.
There's two versions. Old Boy sounds like a Will Ferrell movie. There's more. Okay, see, all you had to say was it was a Korean movie, and now it makes sense. I get a much stronger idea of what it'll be. No, this game never ends. There's always, like, you got M. Night Shyamalan who puts on one twist, and then you got The Pretzel, which is like two twists. This one's just like, it's just a non-stop series of twists.
My sister had this dream. A bad dream. And the whole world.
Ooh, my head. Got all this fart juice floating around in here.
She convinced herself that she was awake. She's always been stubborn.
Why am I dying? Am I gonna die here? Holy shit! What a stupid game. There, I said it. This game should have ended half the game ago. Alright, start your dialogue over so we can ruin this moment. Sorry, you're not playing the way we want it.
Dream.
You think you're the one who's
Dream.
in control?
And the whole world was dreaming with her.
I'm not really sure what's even causing damage at this point.
Dylan?
She convinced herself.
Okay, the
she
gas
was
is definitely
awake.
causing damage.
She's always been stubborn. I knew I had to end her dream. I had
We're supposed to,
wake
maybe we're
her
supposed to
up.
drop down?
I had to rip down the poster she'd been staring at. Cut off her eyelids to make her see. To save her.
Oh, that's the projector. Okay, that's what's been making those images. Just turn it off. Did you talk about the guy who traded his stuff? No, I haven't. I did respond, though.
I know he's still there somewhere. Locked inside. I know, because that's how it was for me.
Yeah, we got to the fake credits last night, at which point I audibly cringed. Oh boy, are enemies gonna spawn in? More combat. Great. Level 30 enemies. Maybe I'll just die here again. Great. But I scrolled down the comments, Finn, and somebody did an analysis on it and said, you know, in his pompous shit-eating fucking fingers, well, actually, if you only search for things that are sold on eBay, you'll see that these prices are which means at trade-in value, they gave him a good deal. And, no, I'm not making fun of you. I'm making fun of the guy in the video, or in the comment, because he was wrong. Like, he took a picture of the action set box, which included, I think, the games and the console, and it was like $180. Whereas every box I saw without the console or anything was going for like pretty close to that. A little bit less, but very close. I saw several with box that were like 300, 400. I'm sorry, with console. So I think he was just being a douche. You know, as a contrarian, you would think that I would immediately hop on board with my fellow contrarians, but that's not how it works. When you're a contrarian, it's you versus the world. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like the guy was a fool, Vane. But you know what? At the same time, maybe not. He did what he wanted to do. He probably didn't have any money, and he wanted his game console and his game. I'm more surprised, I guess, that they wanted $700 or whatever for the Zelda console, the specific Zelda one. Is that what it's going for? Running around, smashing shit with rocks. Smashing things with my rocks. $359 is the Zelda console. Oh, and they gave him 700 in-store credit as well. Okay. Frankly, I'm shocked that they bought that. I think his deal was probably all right then. I don't know. I didn't get too great of a look at it. The action set wasn't in box. If it was unopened in box, then it was selling for thousands. The N64 was unopened in box, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yo, Bun, thank you for that raid and welcome to the Raiders. How are we been enjoying Xenogears? Let's gonna pause here so I don't die here again. Wonka, welcome. Shumari, welcome. Bunny, welcome to you. Regis, welcome. Clamp, welcome. Max, welcome. Bale, welcome. That Miss Vane's retort. He's saying hello to Bunny. We were talking about a Twitter post about trade-in values at GameStop. It's good. All right, all right. I won't spoil anything. I had mixed feelings with that game. A lot of good feelings. But, yeah, I don't want to bias your opinion. Yes, I did play it. What's up, surfing? Oh, I'll say this. It was one of those games that was very long. And I was ready for it to end when it ended. But I loved the story. There we go. Okay, that's minimal. About 50 hours? Yeah, right? I think you're a little bit more resilient to JRPG length than me, though. Oh, shit, this guy's freaking out back here. There's usually a point in most games where I'm just like, all right, I'm ready for this to end. Like this game, that point was, I don't know, 5 or 6 gameplay hours ago. We have already had a like a fake credit, where the credits come down and they fake us out in the same way. I just think some things are padding, like just plain and simple padding. can be quite sudden. Yeah. You're vibing with something and then, like, boom, gone. No, I haven't played P5. I own P5, Vane. I'm hesitant to say this because Dignan's going to get mad at me, but I did start playing Dragon Quest XI last night with my co-pilot. I don't know how far we'll get in it, but I just wanted to check it out. And I can safely say Dragon Quest XI on stream would probably be a little slow paced for me. I find it very charming, though. It's nice to play, like, at a relaxed pace. These are huge time investment games. They are, and we're only playing for a fixed amount of time on stream. You know, 6 hours is a lot every day, but I know when I'm playing stuff by myself, I'll blast whole days. 10, 15 hours. Oh boy, I'm so glad they added another combat gauntlet after that last one, that like 20-minute one. That's great. And they're worth it, but yeah, streaming really holds games like that back. Oh, yeah, for a few reasons. Hey, enjoy your dinner, Bunny. Thank you for the raid. It just depends what type of community you foster, though. Like, I think Bunny and Kazi play a lot of JRPGs, so they get a lot of people that come by that know what they're getting. I don't play them as frequently, and usually I am not entirely paying attention and running my gums, and for people that are really into the plots, that can be quite upsetting. Oh my god. I have yet to do that, Bunny. A really funny story with that, though. Fucking Feta raided us one night, and he left his stream on and forgot. And he fucking took his shirt off, and he was sitting there at his computer eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, just like chuckling to himself watching stream. I'm so mad that the VOD got deleted. Might be one of the top 10 gaming moments on Twitch. See, out of all the things that could have happened, like, there's a lot of things that could happen from leaving your stream on that could be troublesome. Well, something so pure that any gamer can relate to. The VOD is private. Oh no, Vane. Well, maybe you put it on OnlyFans. Jokey, what a shyster. I like to imagine. Oh no. See, this is what I hate about this game. The shield was up. I stopped paying attention for half a second. I'm dead. Please do not take me back to the start. Let me start on the chunk we just started on. Oh god. It's a special area. Don't make me do it all again. I can't. I can't. Anyway, I like to imagine he was sitting back and he was just like, giggling to himself. All right, this game's dog shit. We're gonna try to sprint through it. The more it does this and just pads its time artificially, the more I get salty. I'm gonna do everything in my power just to skip all the combat. What's up, Berserk? A DSP. Oh, I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. I've heard the DSP name before. I think people told me it was Darkside Phil. Okay, the enemies do remain dead, so there's that. Doing, was he jerking off? He was jerking off. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I was implying too, right? Because, you know, the first thing Feta's gonna do when he gets in my stream... I'm less upset because the enemies are dead. Oh, sweet lord, if I had to kill all that crap again. Oh, okay, are these explodies? No, they're the stealth guys. Thank you, still right in here. I mean, just because you don't have to doesn't mean that you won't, though, Taco. Is that him over here? Yeah, there he is. Ooh, bother. Well, the shotgun does officially kick ass. So we have a mod that every time we hit, we have a 20% chance to regenerate ammo. And we also have a mod that makes the shotgun shoot 5 additional projectiles, on top of what I assume is already 5 projectiles. There's pretty much a guarantee. It's not guaranteed, but pretty much guaranteed that we're going to get our ammo back every time we hit something. We lose our rocks. I lost my rocks. Oh no, it's an explodey boy, isn't it? Ooh. Let's just mind control this guy real fast. Get him out of the way. Thank you, Rock, for letting me throw you. And then hitting the wall that you were stuck behind. Where the fuck are you going? Come on, pal. Dylan is such a U.S. name. Reminds me of 90210. Never seen the show. How many Dylans do I know? I can think of Dylan from Predator, and that's about it. Carl Weathers. That's a good one. Maybe it's time for a Predator watch on my Steelbook version that Taco sent me. What's the matter, Dylan? They got you pushing too many pencils? So there's an issue with the shield push. With these bomb guys, when you shield push through them, sometimes they don't get knocked back. And then you go through them and they explode behind you when they die, which results in you taking a ton of damage. What did I send you? Oh, we were talking about the pecans you never sent me, that's all. I have you know that I've become quite the pecan junkie, too. I would eat every fucking pecan off that tree. I was even looking to plant my own pecan tree up here. We couldn't find one locally to buy. So instead I went with, what did we get? Plum and peach. Cans of pea, that's right. We usually go for pea bottles. Still in the sunroom, excuse me? You picked them last year? And you never sent them? I like plums. I'll send you every one of them that I picked, Dignan. I don't know if I like them or not. But I thought it would be fun. What's the other fruit? There was another fruiting tree they had, but it required a male and female plant in order to fruit, which the plums and peaches didn't. It was another pea name. Was it? Plum, peach? No, maybe not. So we must climb to the top of the ziggurat. Yeah, you can see him up there. He's doing his thing. Bananas. Bananas in pajamas. Can I just shoot him already? No, you want me to interact with him? I don't want to interact with him. I don't want to interact with him. Just shoot him and be done with it. It's not going to end well. All right, let's have the twist. What's the funniest word you can think
Dylan's
of?
in a coma.
I mean, Grundle's my
I
favorite
don't know
word
if
right
there's
now.
anything of him left
There's
in
something
there.
about the way Grundle
If
pops
he'll ever
off.
find his way back.
Happened to my buddy Eric once. Damn
The portal's
shame.
been closed, but the hiss is still in the oldest house. And the lockdown can't be lifted as long as any trace of it remains. I'm working on a solution with my management team, but there is still a long road ahead. I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together. You
Pissant, I like that.
and
Shit
I.
heel. That sounds like the ending. Shuttlecock is a funny word. As somebody that loves badminton, I never quite understood why shuttlecock came up. Maybe they used to have like cock feathers from the rooster on the end of OG ones. So did that end bit explain anything? Did Dylan like become the... Was Dylan actually the old guy? The old director, and he couldn't help but turn the projector on or something? Or they were separate characters. They had different models. That could have been in our head. I don't know. They wouldn't do 2 fake credits, would they? Wait. That was all just the lead up to another Elder Scrolls Skyrim playthrough? Wow. Smooth moves, X-Lax. Ah, Jesus. All right, well, the game was genuinely fun to play. There's a lot of side content to do, things to unlock, mods to farm. There's 2 DLCs if I wanted to play them, but to be honest, I was kind of ready for the game to end. I don't know, around the 15, what are we on, day 4, extra hour, kind of makes up. So I'd say we probably took about 18 hours to get through it. And I started rushing towards the end a bit, but I was probably ready for it around like 14, 50 hours to end. Or maybe that's just because I was lost for a while, so it took me longer to do things. I'm not huge on action combat, though. Action combat's generally pretty repetitive for me. I've heard they're making a second one. Big Remedy fan? Well, Clamp, maybe we should play some Max Payne tonight. What do you think about that? So what now? Yeah, that's the question. Bayonetta? Max Payne? Oh, wow. The old director was basically paranoid that the Heteron resonance was mind-controlling Darling, so he opened the door to the hiss, which was actually mind-controlled everyone. What a fucking idiot. I didn't realize so many people like Max Payne. I thought that was like a weird game Taco liked. I played it as a kid, so I don't remember much about it. Game Boy Advance version of Max Payne. How's that look? Oh, come on. Fuck, man. No, I broke it. What the fuck is going on? I tabbed out of the game and it skipped the credits. The music's still playing, though. And now we in it. What's up, ABD?
Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank Redemption. Great film. It still wants me to keep playing. Why am I still playing? I knew it was. No, those were the credits, Dignan. It's over. I think this is just like a fucking Stan Lee thing. Is this the DLC? Psycho? I can't tell because I tabbed out and it cut the credits short. I'm sure the music's not supposed to be playing still. I'm positive of that. Now you're in a suit, so it's more badass. It's true. Oh, I see. Top left. The foundation is what you were pointing out. But I wanted to see the end of the credits to see if there was a spooky thing where, like, Darling's arm reaches across and opens the curtains and he's staring there looking at Shia LaBeouf on the other side or something. Didn't have time to watch until now. How are you? Leela, I enjoyed the game immensely for like 15 hours or so, and then the last couple hours I was definitely ready to finish it up, and it did drag on a little bit. I would have preferred probably to have a little bit shaved off, and, you know, it was a cool ending. The fake credit thing was a bit much. The final boss is kind of meh. All in all, I think it's a great game. I think most people would enjoy playing through this. It sounds like a lot of you guys really liked it, which is awesome. Control release date. Toki breaks Control. 5/25. 2023. Do it again. Nah, I think I'm good. I don't really care to play the DLCs right now. We could come back to them later. I don't know. I'm craving something different right now, though. What are we craving? We could have more Desagia. I don't know. I don't have Max Payne yet, but I do have a particular set of skills. Actually, that might be a troll. City Skylines, that could be fun. Craving. Are you pregnant? Well, you see, you can have cravings when you're not pregnant, too. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. 2 for Skylines. I see the votes coming in. 1 for Binary Domain. 1 for Disagi. I mean, it could be... City Skylines would be fun to play.